Fiverr for this show on, and her name is Raquel. You'll be able to see. Oh, there she is, actually. Raquel, how you doing? I am Zolar from Zolar Vision, and you've already met my partner there, Major Chaos, I'm sure. Yes?
Yes, hi.
Oh, good. I just honed in on your audio levels, and now everybody can hear you as well as see you. It's great. It's great to have you on the show, and I want to thank you for making this appearance.
Well, thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
All right, because I know what's going to happen here. Let's say in less than a year from now, when you're all big and all of that, you ain't even going to look in this direction. You're going to be like, who that? Zola? What? I don't know anything about no Fiverr. I don't know anything about no Fiverr. I was checking out your video. You got all this video production going on. You're like Little Miss Fancy Pants and all of that. You kind of remind me of Phaedra. Do you watch the Housewives by any chance?
I've seen a few episodes, but not all of them.
Well,
Phaedra, that name didn't sound familiar to me, though.
Well, she's an Atlanta housewife, and she's a strong businesswoman, and she's got a lot of vibe about her, and you kind of fit right in with that look and feel.
Well, thank you. I'll take that.
All right, so that was the ass-kissing part of the show. Now, you know, because this is a comedy show, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm about to pull a little comedy on you and say, you participated as a youngster in a lot of organizations. You were in a gang, huh? You used to kill people?
Yeah, of course. You know. Hey, I was the gang leader, matter of fact.
Right. No, but for real though, she was clubs including like volleyball, softball, and gospel choir and all that good stuff, right?
You name it, I basically did it.
No doubt. And tell us a little bit about yourself that I might not know and the audience might like to hear about.
Well, sure. Well, first and foremost, I tell people I come from a large family.
Right.
A huge family. Between my mother and father, there were about 11 of us. And, mostly boys, of course. So, imagine my life growing up. But very, very large family that had like a singing background. We were all raised in the church, when singing in the church choir,
right,
and things like that. And so, that's really where the start was for me, doing that, being raised up in the church. And then from there, it just flourished, Yeah, as you named a few things there that I've done, I've done a lot of different clubs. One thing that people don't know that really isn't out there about me is that, I'm not just a singer, I have some type of intelligence. I was actually class president. It was in high school. High school, 9th grade, I was class president. So that's one thing that a lot of people, unless you went to school with me, do not know.
So that's what I was looking for, a little bit of info that they wouldn't be able to find that you'd like to tell them that they'd like to hear. Because, I mean, we could read about all the various solo competitions and talent shows, and you even tried out auditioning for American Idol at one point, didn't you?
Sure did.
Awesome.
I went out to the New York/New Jersey auditions. I believe it was like in 2008.
Right.
And yeah.
All right. Did you actually get to see Ryan Seacrest and how short he is? I'm not saying anything bad about the guy, but he's a midget. He's a midget.
Yes, I will say he is a lot shorter than I realize, and I think shorter than other people realize.
Yeah. I'm jealous. I want his job. That's why I'm getting on him.
That camera does a really good job of making Ryan Seacrest look taller than what he really is.
Yeah, they carry around an apple crate, and they put it around whenever he's going to do an interview with a girl who's taller than him. And he stands up on the apple box so that he's not...
So they all know,
yeah, so anyway, we have information saying you're about to release your debut album.
Yeah, well, it's currently, I'm still in the studio working on it. I actually do not have a release date yet for the album. The only thing that's really out there floating right now is my debut single. That released in February of this year. It was actually on Valentine's Day. So I'm still currently in the studio working on everything, I have so many songs, and I tell people all the time, when you have that much material, it's really hard to pick and choose.
True,
you don't want to a really large.
But you have an in-house setup already, a bunch of critics who I'm sure are very helpful. You have 10 siblings, as you've mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean,
Yes.
are they helpful and instrumental in your whole process, or you know, you got a certain handful that you really take pride in that help you? What's the deal?
Well, first and foremost, I will say I have a really good team.
Good.
I tell artists all the time it's very important to have a great team. And my team is made up of Black Widow or Jocelyn Henson, who is my manager, and then I have my publicist Ernest Jackson, and then so on forth after that. And producers I work with: Spider, the Wise Musician, Matt, Big Beats Franklin. All these different people make up different aspects of my team. So that's the first part, because your team is what's going to hold you together. Your team is what's going to keep you in check.
All right.
Believe now, when it comes to family, though, and because my family is so large, oh yeah, you best believe that I go through the, definitely, when I have something and my nieces are really good. If I have some new material I want to try out, I'll try it out on them. I say the young people, and see how they vibe to it, how they like it. Or I let my mom hear stuff, and she's going to be honest and tell me what she thinks, So between my team and my family and close friends, I have a lot of help in deciding.
That's a beautiful thing. Family keeping it together, and real is a strong vibe and a pact and everything. That's a beautiful thing. Now listen, you're Raquel, right? That's how I would say it. Now you're also, that's your AKA. I mean, you're Tamika Williams, right?
Yes.
Right. Now Tamika Williams caught herself another AKA, often referred to as Miss Busy Booty. No, I'm just kidding. Miss Busybody.
Yes. Busybody.
Miss Busy Booty. What? You're in the wrong business, girl. Just kidding you. But listen, I'm going to show everybody, so just stand by. You're going to hear your music playing. I'm going to show a little bit of your video, and you're going to fade out. They're going to get to see it, the people who are watching, and hear it as well. So just stand by for a second. I want to see some of the outtakes here. I want to see some of the outtakes of this video where you're running and looking at the guy on the bench and trip over and fall down and roll in the rocks. There got to be some of that outtakes.
I'm going to keep that out of there. Basically, there were lots of bloopers.
No doubt. All right, listen, get it out there. Tell people how to check you most. They follow your Twitter. What do you want them to do?
Yes. People can find me basically through all the social media sites. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. All you have to do is just go to the singer Raquel. Again, that's the singer Raquel, TheSingerRaquel, and that's where you can find me. Like I said, Facebook, there's my fan page, or you can also visit my personal page, which is just Raquel Williams. They both feed into each other. Also, check out my site, PrettyHustlasEntertainment. You can find information about me on there as well. Right.
So there you go. It's the singer Raquel, everybody. And thank you very much for coming on the show. And I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you.
Check out that on YouTube. Lots of footage, lots of different things on YouTube. Also, the single is available on iTunes, Amazon MP3, pretty much all your online retail. Right.
I'm going to put that out to everybody when we get off the air with you. But what I want you to do now is say, hey, it's Raquel, and you're listening to Zolar Vision. I ain't really much right now, and I'm a big star when you're hearing this, because it's probably a year later, and I would never have done this for Zolar had I known I was going to be so big, because I'm embarrassed to be on his show. Something.
Do you really want me to say that?
Yeah, if you can remember all that, girl, you special. Go with it. Go ahead. It's all you.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Raquel. I'm here kicking it with Zolar Vision. Check me out anywhere online. What else did you say? I forgot. See, I thought I had that and I forgot it.
The whole point was that you're doing it in retrospect. Like, if I had known that I was going to be such a big star, I would never have been hooked up with Zolar. But anyway, have a good show. Something stupid like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, got it. Hey everybody, this is Raquel kicking it here on Zolar Vision. Man, let me tell y'all, if I knew I'd blow up this big and be this big and with this much success, I I would have never done this show, man. This guy's little fish.
All right, there it is, everybody. Go check her out with her YouTube. Check her on Twitter. Subscribe to all her stuff. It's Raquel, everybody. Take care, Raquel.
Thanks.